There's a brand new car in Rocket League. Some call it the Fennec 2.0. Others call it the Nissan Skyline GTR Hakosuka. However, we know it as the Dingo. In this video, we'll go through everything related to the new car, including the customization options and restrictions, the car in the garage and on the field, and the hitbox. Then, at the end of the video, I'll give you my honest final thoughts on the car. In terms of customization, this car is the same as every single other import or common car in the game. Which means you can customize every single item type, including the decal, paint color and finish, wheels, boost, topper, antenna, trail, goal explosion, and engine audio. And there are no restrictions on any of them, other than the same restrictions that apply to most other cars. So whatever items you can use on your Octane, Fennec or Dominus can also be used on the Dingo, which means if you picked up the T-Rex Goal Explosion last month, you'll be able to use it with this car. Or if you picked up any of the Fast and Furious cars, you'll be able to use those wheels on this car. Let's take a look at the car in the garage. Here are a few designs that I've made with this car. Here's a full demo of the engine audio. And now let's take a look at the car on the field. Okay, just quickly before we get into talking about the hitbox, I just want to say I have a Discord server with about 300 members. If you want to be a more active member of the Mogz community, get access to live streams of me playing Rocket League, participate in videos like my upcoming car design video, or just hang out with me in the community, come join the Discord. The details are on screen and in the video description. Also, if you want to help support this channel, please consider using the MOGZRL creator code on screen now. Using this code when buying things from the item shop really helps to support the channel, so thank you so much to anyone who uses it. The Dingo has an Octane hitbox, and I think this is the perfect choice of a hitbox for this car. Let's take a look at it from a few different angles. Starting with the top of the hitbox, I think this is the best part of the hitbox for this car. As you can see, the gap between the top of the car and the top of the hitbox is extremely small. If we compare it to some other cars in the game, you'll notice that it's really good. In fact, it's almost identical to the Fennec in this area. The sides of the hitbox are also pretty good. Again, comparing it to some other cars, it's definitely one of the best. Quite similar to the Fennec again, and similar to the Octane as well. Okay, now for the front of the hitbox. This is the weakest part in my opinion. Let's compare it to the Fennec here. As you can see, the Fennec definitely has an advantage in this area. The front of the hitbox is really close to the front of the car. This is definitely the worst part of the Dingo's hitbox. As you can see here, the front of the Dingo comes past the front of the hitbox. so this is not good. But it's not a big problem. Here's a quick test of the hitbox on the field. Okay, so my honest final thoughts on this car are, basically this is very similar to a Fennec. The way that it feels when you're playing a match, when you're going for dribbles or air dribbles or pretty much anything, is almost identical to the Fennec in my opinion. It even looks a lot like the Fennec from the normal player view. So I actually found myself forgetting that I was using this new car, and I thought I was basically still using the Fennec. So I think for any player who is a Fennec main, you'll probably like this car. Especially if you like some of the unique decals you can get for it. And you can see one of those on screen now. So in terms of the design of this car, I still think I probably prefer the Fennec over this car. I don't really like these little bits sticking up here out of the hood. I prefer the clean design of the Fennec's hood. The front of the car is kind of cool. I like that it looks a bit angry. And I can definitely see the resemblance with the Hakoska. But yeah, I still prefer the Fennec, I think. The engine audio I do like. I think it's a pretty standard engine audio. I didn't really notice anything special about it. But it's not terrible, and it's not as bad as the kit. So I think it is usable. And that's it. I don't really have anything else to say about this car. It just is basically a Fennec, but it looks a little bit different. Other than that, I think it's identical, and I personally don't think I'll switch to using this car. I think I'll probably still stay with my Fennec. So yeah, if you're looking for a car that's basically a Fennec but not a Fennec, then I think this is the perfect car for you. And that's it. What do you guys think? Do you like this car? Do you like the design and the engine audio? Do you like some of the unique decals? Let me know down in the comments. And like the video if you liked it, dislike it if not, subscribe for more videos like this as well as a whole bunch of other Rocket League content. As always, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.